Hey everybody, Alex Kazor, SteelersDepot.com back with another Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. We'll try to make this a bit shorter of a video today. I will leave a link in the description from SteelersDepot.com that has a written, more in-depth article on Big Ben's struggles against the Bengals in Monday night's loss. And obviously, it was just a horrific game for Ben, one of the worst halves, if not the worst half of football I have seen him played, and certainly will not make any excuses for his performance against the Bengals. But I think for as much as we talk about national media's discussed Ben's arm strength and the deep ball and some of the physical limitations that are obvious and true for the record, what most concerned me, or almost, or I should say, maybe as much concerned me in the Bengals game at least, was some of the processing and mental mistakes that Ben made that is very uncharacteristic and very new of him this year. And that's what we'll be looking at today. First example comes late in the first quarter. This is an RPO for the Pittsburgh Steelers run pass option. This is a power run paired with a slant to Chase Claypool. Ben decides to throw the slant to Claypool. Bad decision, and he should have been picked off here by the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. Just does not see the linebacker in that hook zone right in the throwing lane. Should have been picked off. Ben has made this throw on these quick slants before, and it's something he actually did earlier in this game to Juju, but you just cannot make this throw. The linebacker's right there, and Ben for whatever reason, just didn't see him. I know there was a little bit of a quirky exchange here where Ben's trying to pull it out of Benny Snell's belly here, but the linebacker is sitting right there, right in the window where Claypool's at. You cannot make that throw, and Ben should have been picked. He could have been picked a half dozen times in this game. Somehow only picked, once in this game, which we'll look at a little bit later in the video. But just a really poor read here for Ben. You should he have handed the ball off to Snell potentially, but if you're going to try to make the throw, you got to recognize that Pratt's not there. I guess Ben just didn't see him. He got lost behind the lineman here, but this should have been an interception. This is 3rd and 7, just actually 2 plays after the, should have been interception by Jermaine Pratt, and this has just been missing a throw or missing a read, and I don't generally do the whole, "Well, the quarterback missed this open receiver," because it doesn't take in the context progressions and what a quarterback sees and where his reads are, but in this instance, I don't know how you don't hit Chase Claypool here. A, it's 3rd and 7, so you wanna try to find something closer to the sticks, and B, I mean, Claypool is wide open. You'll see it from both angles here. Ben hits the little shallow cross to Juju, but Claypool becomes wide open behind that. Claypool actually basically pushes off the DB, who then takes Juju on the shallow, and Claypool is wide open behind, generally in Ben's field of vision. And the Bengals here are playing one lurk, one robber coverage, where Von Bell is going to be lurking and robbing any crossing routes, and so you can't throw the crosser here. Juju gets destroyed, fumbles the football. Should Juju have held on to the football? Sure, but that's not really the point of this video right now. As Claypool is wide open over the middle of the field. This is a first down. This is a big play. This is probably a touchdown with Claypool, to be honest. Right there, Claypool getting open because the rob or the lurk guy's coming down to rob the crosser. The other DB comes on Juju as well. You probably should have stayed with Claypool. Not entirely sure what the communication error was there, but if you hit Claypool, you're one on one with space with a safety, probably going to get in the end zone, certainly going to get a big play. And instead, it's a fumble turnover for the Cincinnati Bengals. And then finally, the interception, the pass that was actually picked off by Mackenzie Alexander. And again, Ben just making a blind throw, does not see the underneath zone defender. And I just don't know what Ben's looking at. It's his 3rd and 14. I get he's trying to press the football downfield, but he throws that just directly into Alexander's lap. He doesn't have to even move to pick this one off. And again, Bengals playing zone coverage. This is probably a quarter, half kind of deal. And underneath hook defender here, Alexander trying to hit Juju here on the dig. That window is obviously not open, and there isn't a lot downfield for Ben to throw to, but there is Johnson on the crosser here. He's got a clean pocket. He's got time. This is not influenced by pressure or anything like that. And Alexander has one of the easiest interceptions of his career and high steps at the end. And it just kind of felt like the Bengals were the 11-win team in this one with the confidence and swagger that those guys had. So look at it from the end zone view. I don't know if Alexander's going to stay in frame or not, but again, Ben once Juju on the dig. Yeah, you're not going to see Alexander right here, but there he is. Juju's behind, but Alexander's in front. Easy interception. And again, Ben had a lot of problems in this half, both physically, but I thought, the way that Ben has won so often this year is with the mental game. reading defenses, winning the one-on-one matchups, spreading the field out, and really kind of making it tough on defenses to attack him lately, or at least really in the Buffalo game, but more so in the Bengals game. You're seeing some of that processing. He's struggling with that, and I don't know if he's just pressing too much at this point or what the issue is. But Ben's been winning for the last couple of years, but especially this year by the mental game and that chess match, and the Bengals beat him handily in this one, and that is a concern going forward. And certainly, Ben in this Pittsburgh Steelers team has to right the ship, and they will get a very tough Colts defense to take on Sunday at Heinz Field. So that is it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.